All right, everyone. This is the third one. So look, we're just listening, and Sidra's just like, ugh, and I'm just like, what? And she just like, you know, what she say? What you say? You trying to turn a beaten horse, a rigor mortis horse, into jerky?
Yeah.
And she said he's trying to he's Kyle Kalinske in it.
Let me explain.
She didn't think it was important to bring up, and I think it's very important.
I'm the kind of person where once it's said, it's done. If we have a conversation,
that means if you're a wife, you know your place because you ain't gonna run your mouth again.
Okay, so let's just act like that wasn't said. So if you're having a conversation about traffic,
you just said.
It's not. I ain't say shit about a wife. I ain't say none of that shit.
No, it's an example.
It's a poor example.
It's like, look, honey, can you go in there and cook something? And she's like, but it's like I done said what I said.
That's different. Not I said what I said. But look, if you're having a conversation about traffic, like man, the traffic on I-61 is so bad. Hush, it's so bad. It's backed up from here to here, and I was over there in traffic sitting for 40 minutes, and it was terrible. You had that conversation. You know, you give your account of being stuck on that road at some point. There is no point bringing up 5 minutes later. Yeah, man, the traffic there is still so bad, man. That's what they do. You know, and I understand that some of my opinion is responding to comments, but it just feels like the show will not end. It won't end. It just keeps going on and on. Nobody's bringing up something different for him to talk about. No, it's just him saying the same thing over and over, over and over. And I don't know what that dude was that you unsubscribed to, Richard, whatever. He would do the same thing. He would rage out and then listen to comments and then rage out about the same thing, and it just would not end. It's like what Roger from American Dad said, an 8-hour tape of a chimpanzee trying to wake up his dead mother.
That should be funny.
It's, you know, the state of affairs is not going to change.
That was the tearjerker episode. That's just fucked up. It's so fucked up. He made me ruin this shit.
I'm just trying to communicate my point. You know, Bo of the Fifth Column. I like his show.
God damn it.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
He says what he got to say. He gives the example, and he's done. He does not Kyle Kalinske it. Kyle be talking so long that you be sitting here and you be wondering, what the fuck is he talking about?
See, I talk longer than Kyle do. Kyle do like, on average, 9 minutes. You know, and there's some 18s here and there. I do like 20 and 32. And, you know, sometimes 10, you know, but...
To me, your content is better.
You don't even listen to my content.
Yeah,
I did
do.
a show earlier.
Yeah, I was asleep, Cedric, and then what I do? I got up and started cooking in a sleepy haze. I haven't had a chance to check for content.
You don't sleep. You was taking your mom to the hospital.
Okay, that early. Okay, so no, I wasn't looking for content.
That early.
And then I came home and spoke with you, and chilled with you, and made you go to sleep before you fell over, and then I went to sleep.
Yeah,
I haven't listened to shit.
My head feels better now.
Yeah, you need to sleep. I haven't listened to shit, Cedric.
I'm just saying.
I haven't watched the road show. I haven't done anything.
I know. Why you slacking? Don't be doing stuff at me. Why? And look. The thing about beating a dead horse, the reason why they do it is you have the golden moment to actually listen to Suck My Opinion, because he's doing in real time per se. Real time as in it's a live show, opposed to what Kyle does and what TYT does and what I do. Beating a dead horse with no one really responding, you know? Well, no, their shows, it's not really response. But in any case, what he's doing, he talks, he says his thing. And it's pretty clear, and you pretty much really understand it. But the people in this audience, they talk like they didn't hear a goddamn thing he said. And so he's got got to re-clarify. He would not have to repeat himself in the same or varying ways if people in his audience listened and were not trolling. So, literally, it's like that. You don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it. How many times does he have to repeat it before you actually get it? And the thing is, either they won't, they don't, or they can't. It's one of those three. They won't, they don't, or they can't get it. And it all depends upon where they came from, what they're working with, what their shames are, what their quote-unquote prides are, what their beliefs are, and all that shit. You got to whittle down the stupid of people to get to the bare essence of somebody so that they can actually say, oh, wait, I thought about it now. Now, for example, okay, getting through to people. Like our daughter earlier. She's got a plate. She's got food on it. She's like, oh, we got paper plates. Let me get a paper plate. Because we mainly use paper plates. It's like, you got a plate right there. Just use the plate you got. But, the paper plate, I'm like, no, you got something in your damn head now. Now you don't want to call an audible. You just want what you want. You won't deviate from it. You've already got the plate. Literally, you won the presidency, Donald Trump. What the fuck you going on about? You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
For 3 years, Hillary got the party vote. Hillary got the party vote. You fucking won, Trump.
You've been president for 3 years. Shut up.
Literally, Trump only had to do what? Get in the office, sit down, shut the fuck up, say nothing, and then repeat. But he was like, nope. Me. I hate black people. I'm going against Obama in every sense of the way. Obama, you want an indicative of black culture? You want to know what black culture is? Obama did some micro things that really does help a lot. It really does. All right? Trump goes in and says, you know what, all this shit you did, fuck it. Did Obama say anything? Nope. Did Obama try to say, hey, that's against the Constitution? I mean, Obama's a constitutional lawyer.
You know why he didn't? Because he's done.
That boy knows his place, I guess.
No, not even. I'm not even saying he boy knows his place.
If I had a son, he would look like Trayvon. Shut the fuck up.
What I'm
not
saying
gonna say
is,
another word.
He's done. He was president for 8 years. He can talk to his green in the face, and it's not going to create any policy. It's not going to do anything.
Yeah, Obama is the one that was like, man, I wish there was somebody that was in charge that could have legalized weed. Says that after his 8 years.
Yeah, that was dumb.
And into Trump's 6th month, I think it was.
I couldn't be president and then somebody else become president. They'd be like, did we have a president before this? I'd be gone. Ghost Sidra. I don't care. I did about 8 years. I'm moving to Canada. Like MLK did on Boondocks.
Yeah, but the thing is, Obama stands to make hundreds of millions, if not billions, by doing speeches in favor of wealthy elites and whatnot. So that's what he did.
Yeah, I know.
So you got people in those comment sections that are going to comment on stuff like that over and over. Someone might say something like, well, Obama said this at this one time. And it's like, dude, he said it, so that meant what? What are you saying? That's where my opinion is coming from with the damn contrarianism and all that shit. Just saying some stupid shit to say it. So he's basically in contrarian industrial complex. And yeah, I get why he calls it that. It's a long name. But people are being contrarian, just to go with the opposite, just to do it, just to have something to do or say. They got no rhyme or reason to it other than I just got to say something against it because reasons. And then, why is it industrial? Because grifters use that. You've got your quote unquote left wing people that'll rail against, populist ideas just so they can make money and get some fan favorites. So he wants to talk about how Bernie didn't work with the Democrats and he was anti-Democrat. How you're gonna run in the Democratic Party that you dislike? It's like, well, if you put brain 1 to 2, you run in the Democratic Party, so my opinion, just so that you can have a chance. Because if you run independent, you would not be on balance in about 25% of this damn country. That's why. If you run independent, people got to change from being a Democrat or Republican to be an independent, and they had a short window to do that. and then that shit would get lost in the mail mysteriously, and then they wouldn't be able to vote at all. That's why all that stuff was put in place while Trump was running, just to close the gap in, just to make sure Bernie couldn't win that. That's why he knew that he was against every single thing out there. Literally, the horse is injured. The people are the horse. Bernie Sanders, he wasn't the greatest medic out there, but he would definitely, give you some ointment, some painkillers, and wrap it up until something greater can come along. But we're kicking the shit out of him, saying, no, fuck you, get away from us. We need help. Somebody help us. You over there, the ones that shot us, please help, because that's the ones that did it.
Yeah. That's
in a short nutshell what the fuck happened. And some, in my opinion, don't understand that. He is literally saying, look, the grass might look greener on the other side because racists love it, but here the grass is really green where these light racists are awesome. And he is so deep in the fucking South, in the shit-kicked areas of Alabama, that when it comes to looking at Democrats elsewhere, they don't look racist at all. At all. If you get used to bench pressing 300 pounds and someone asks you to pick up a 20-pound box, you're going to think you picked up a feather.
Yeah.
So he's used to that deep-seated racism. He don't like it.
That overt racism out in the open in your face.
Yes. They don't hide it for shit there. And so when he look at Pelosi and all of them, yeah, they tick him off, but they don't come across as racist. They don't come across as anything like that. He don't see it. And his audience don't see it. So that's where they are. And that's why they got to repeat shit over and over and over and over. That's why Kyle Kalinske got to repeat shit over and over and over. Look at Pop Brothers-in-Law. They do their, shut the fuck up Fridays. They do their Sunday sessions and stuff like that where they go over the script over and over and over. And they have done this once a day for years. And people have been watching them for years. They get in a confrontation with the cops and fuck up. So even repetitive shit don't work. It's clear by them, by Pop Brothers-in-Law, and how people's like, I fucked up, or my friend fucked up, and we've been watching you for so long. And then you got politics where you've got secular talk, you've got the Young Turks, you've got others like, they went from, these are the problems, this is how you fix it, to, I'm tattletaling, and people are like, yeah, because they suck. They all suck. I'm going to go vote for them. And that's the cycle that we're in. And you have to repeat this shit in hopes that maybe enough people will like, oh, that's what you're saying. It sucks to have to repeat it, but we don't have any other choice. There's no other choice. It's just repeat, repeat, repeat. We ain't even got to the wash and rinse yet. We're just simply saying, use the shampoo, man. Use the shampoo. But my hair's wet. Use the shampoo. I don't want hot water. All right, cool. Use the shampoo. I don't want cold water. Just use the fucking shampoo. I'm going to have it like warm right in the middle. All right, are you going to use the shampoo? I like both sides of the aisle. You're not going to use the shampoo, are you? What? Shampoo, motherfucker. Why you trying to get me to use that shit? Damn, my scalp itches. What's this shit in it? Use the shampoo. You know what? I think you're against me. You know what? I'm taking the shampoo away. So you just want me to suffer. And then you just wonder, why have you not shot this person in the head?
Yeah.
But that is literally our life. That is literally what's going on. That is shown. Proof positive in elections. Proof positive in conversations. You know how long I was talking about, Ecosia? I ain't do it because I was, I was just being lazy. Or I was tired. I didn't think about it. That's elections. That's people voting. There's aspiration down there. Better banking and whatnot. Anybody listening? Nobody care. Either because it's me or because, I'm used to the bank I got, so I'm not changing. My bank fucks me over, but I'm not changing. There's my Discord. You might have thoughts, words, you want to have a conversation with me, but you know what? Fuck trying that. Sunny Secular, she did. She tried, but it won't working. I could set it up for her, but I don't think she wants that too much. So, there's your site. They can listen to one of the books. Not gonna say which one. They can listen to it, and are they going to it? Doubt it. So all this information is out there. It's right there on everyone's channel. Set My Opinion can say this shit all he wants. Sacred Talking Saw all he wants. They can all talk. If you want people to vote, you have to cater to the hatred. You have to make them hate. You can't make them be for something. You have to make people against something.
Yeah.
That's really it. You want your kid to do as you say. You make the worst choices. You tell them to do the dumbest stuff. They'll do that all day and be happy. You want if you're in a relationship and your relationship is going south, you want your relationship to be better. Do some stupid shit. Don't cheat. Just do some outlandish stupid shit, get in some trouble, and then get out of it, and then there you go. They'll hate you, but then they won't leave you. Who's the most committed motherfuckers on this planet in their relationships? Those that are abused. Why? I don't know. The ones that you smack them around, you beat them, and all this other shit, and you lie, you gaslight them, you treat them like shit. They'll stay with you forever. But if you show love and admiration and you say good things and you're there for them, and it's like, I'm just gonna cheat on you all day.
There's just no spark.
I guess we're just separate. That's human nature is beat them down and you got them. Lift them up and you get nothing. That's human nature, and it sucks. It sucks. I can be as nice as I want. I can be a good, happy dad. But what will our daughter do? Shit all over it. And then I get angry and I'm yelling, and all of a sudden I get results.
Yeah. We've both been saying it for years. You don't have to yell. You don't respond to anything else.
As I've given the example, hey, your room is a little dirty right here. Can you go clean it up real quick? Then you go over there and you sit down and watch TV like I ain't said anything. So then the hollering begins, then you go clean your room mad. But you get it done. It's stuff like that. People I talk to that are on Discord, self-centered as fuck. Could I start saying some shit? Yes. Would it get results? Yes. But honestly, I ain't got time for that. Not emotional and not physical. Therefore, I don't get the things that would be cool. So that's life. Honestly,
you shouldn't have to parent the people on Discord.
You
got one kid.
My job is not to unfuck you.
Yeah, you got one kid.
I can give you the guide. I can show you how to get better, but it's up to you to make the steps to do it. That's simple as it. I ain't your daddy. I ain't your mama. I'm just a dude saying, do this if you want positive results. If you want simple results, well, you can be Trump. Because let me tell you something. Trump's racist, bigoted, everything. Trump is everything negative. But he's got your attention. He's got your attention. He lives rent-free in your fucking head. He's on the airways of every single progressive talk show. Fox News is just as bad as Trump. But they are living rent-free on progressive media's head so much that progressive media actually spreads their message for them. Tucker Carlson can talk all the shit he wants, but Young Turks, secular talk, they'll bring them up, they'll bring it out, and they'll debunk it, but the message is out there. You get results with hatred. You get results. And it sucks.
Yeah, it's kind of like Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yep.
She was fighting him tooth and nail, staying awake every day, putting all this energy into the Freddy Krueger. And when she was like, nah, man, I'm not doing that, and turned her back on his ass, he went away.
He couldn't take it. It sucks, don't it?
Yeah.
Beating a dead horse is stupid. It seems irrational. But it's the only thing that can get a modicum of about maybe 5% results. And in about 16 generations, they finally did it. And now they're going to fuck it up because they're complacent. And then in another maybe 110 years, it'll be right back to the way it is because human beings don't like learning. And that, you can call me pessimistic, you can call me negative, jaded, whatever the fuck you want. But the one thing you're not gonna call me is a liar.
A Skynet would have taken over by then anyway.
I hope. You got anything else to say?
Nah.
Alright, well, this ends this one. We might come back with another, but this has been Cedric and Sidra for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.